We begin with team coverage. Our KENS 5 team is standing by now to bring you the latest on this Arctic blast that's moving into our area overnight. For days, we've been talking about planning for people, plants, and pets. And now that the cold is here, it's time to put those plans into action. 3 warming centers around town are accepting pets. KENS 5 reporter Sue Kalberg is at one of those centers on the southwest side with more on what you can expect. Sue?
Right, there are 7 centers all in all around town, but only 3 of them accept pets. And this is one of them. This is Normoil on Culberson on the southwest side. Over on the southeast side, there's Southside Lions on Pecan Valley. And then if you're on the northwest side and you need help sheltering your pets, it's the Garza Center off Callahan Road. Now, the animal care people remind everybody that it's actually a law that when it's this cold, you have to do something to protect your pets. It's the law, and it's got big teeth. They tell me it's up to a $2,000 fine if you get caught with your animal outside and not cared for. And furthermore, they say that they have crews on duty right now responding to complaints. That means if your neighbor rats you out, you might get a knock at your door.
We are receiving more neglect calls, and it's been going on now for a few days. And so we just expect it to get worse tonight. We have 2 crews working right now that are hitting all of the neglect calls that we possibly can. And, you know, talking to the citizens, talking to the residents, trying to get info on what's their plan for the cold action tonight, you know, because ultimately the best thing is if you do have heat in your home, bring your animal into the garage, into your home.
But if you don't have heat in your home, this is one of the places you should be. Your tax dollars pay for it. You might as well show up. They say that they know sometimes people who are cold are forgetful. So if you show up, they've got pet food, they've got leashes, they've got toys, they've got everything for the people and the pets. So they say, come on down, please. And there's just probably less than a dozen people here at Normoil right now, so there's plenty of elbow room. Live in Southwest San Antonio, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.
And here's a look at those warming centers that Sue was talking about. Here are the locations: Southside Lions Senior Center, Garza Community Center, Christ the King Lutheran Church, Emergency Services Districts 3, 5, and 7. And you can find the complete list as well as other useful advice on our website, KENS5.com. On the UTSA campus, officials are opening 2 warming centers available to students, faculty, and staff. Those will be at the John Peace Library during normal hours, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. today and tomorrow. And the Student Union will also serve as a warming center over the weekend from 8 to 8. And taking a look outside, we're expecting temperatures to plunge. Meteorologist Jeremy Baker is here with us now to talk about when we can expect that change. Jeremy, it looks like the wind is blowing our camera there.
Yeah, it definitely is. We have wind gusts close to 40 miles an hour already, some in excess of that. And it's bringing in those cold temperatures. In fact, the hill country has already dropped below freezing this afternoon. Current temperatures in the 20s. Fredericksburg at 22, that's the cold spot. Kerrville 24, Rock Springs 23. San Antonio dropped over 30 degrees in the past 3 hours, down to 30. Still in the 60s though, upper 60s for George West and Beeville, both at 68. Wind chill warnings in effect for tonight into tomorrow. We could see -5 to -10 in the hill country. So tonight and tomorrow, very, very dangerous temperatures. And they're the futurecast wind chills just above freezing by this evening. And then as we head into tomorrow morning in the hill country, we'll see some of those minus numbers, single digits for San Antonio. The good news is it doesn't last very long. This starts to head out as we head into the weekend, and eventually by the first part of next week, we are looking at warmer temperatures. But for tomorrow, it's the coldest day of the next few, a high of only 35 degrees. But we warm up to the 70s later next week. I'll tell you when that gets here with that full 70 forecast in a few minutes. Troy Kless is here right now. How are the roads looking on this Thursday?
Well, Jeremy, the roads have been looking pretty good now. We had a big backup earlier today, but now it's all clear, luckily. A few incidents, though, to tell you about around town here real quick. So we'll start over here on the north side, 281 north at Bidders. Debris is affecting 2 left lanes there, but not causing any significant delays at this point. But keep your eyes out on the road here. Over near downtown, Highway 90 east at Nogalitos, the right lane is blocked due to an accident there. But again, not causing significant delays like we saw earlier on the west side. But over here, northwest side, I-10 west at Medical Drive, the right lane is blocked due to an accident there. But taking a look outside, we're lucky we're not getting that precipitation that could affect those roadways, but still just be cautious here. 281 at Loop 410, normally one busy time by the airport, is looking pretty good right now. Deb?
Well, it sure is. All right, Troy, thank you.